I had the honor to serve as the third U.S. Ambassador to Armenia from 1998 to 2001, following in the footsteps of Harry Gilmore and Peter Thompson. Michelle and I, and our young son Alexander, were the first American diplomatic family to take up residence in Yerevan. After presenting credentials to President Kacharyan, together with our mission colleagues, we started traveling around Armenia to meet average people and to get a better appreciation of their lives and to listen to their stories. We were met with great warmth and hospitality and wonderful food, but we also heard frank talk of their struggles and frustrations and strong desire for a better life now, not in some distant future. People were immensely grateful for the food, fuel, medicine, shelter, and clothing that the U.S. government and private donors had provided during the cold, dark, hungry early years of independence. But now they wanted jobs and an income and greater opportunities for a more hopeful future for themselves and their children. Working together with the government of Armenia and in collaboration with other assistance providers, we increasingly emphasize job creation through public-private partnerships and help to small and medium-sized businesses. We still tried to bolster the social safety net, however, by co-financing housing certificates in the earthquake zone, to move the homeless from temporary shelters to permanent housing, and by supplying subsistence farmers with seeds and cattle feed, digging wells, and repairing irrigation systems during the severe 2000 drought. We further explored Armenia, marveling at its stark beauty, incredible archaeological and architectural treasures, and its rich spiritual heritage, which make it such a truly special tourist destination. And we saw the love and generosity of so many diasporan Armenians who devoted their time and talents to care for the orphaned and forgotten, and to promote women's health. We appreciated Armenia's cultural richness and world-class artists and musicians, and formed many close friendships. When tragedy struck the Armenian parliament in October 1999, we grieved with the families of those assassinated and the whole Armenian nation. Later, as a gesture of remembrance, we dedicated a countrywide school internet connectivity program in honor of those who were killed. We also remembered and mourned those who had fallen victim during the Medjugorje, the Armenian genocide. Working with Armenian and Turkish scholars, journalists, business people, and others, we supported efforts to foster a dialogue of civilizations about shared history, planting seeds for eventual Turkish-Armenian reconciliation and a normalization of relations. On a more immediate and practical level, we helped organize regional trade missions and accompanied Armenian business delegations to Istanbul to meet with their Turkish counterparts and U.S. businesses. To further enhance mutual consultation and cooperation, the U.S.-Armenia Task Force for Economic Development was established in January 2000 to foster private sector development, more effective use of U.S. assistance, market reform, the rule of law, and anti-corruption measures. This required close, ongoing conversations among assistance providers and Armenian officials that were respectful, frank, and productive. The U.S. actively supported the OSCE Minsk Group effort to find a compromise resolution in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, and we regularly briefed our overall approach. While negotiators seemed to come close at Key West in April 2001, alas, it was not to be. But perhaps the longest-lasting concrete example of America's faith in Armenia and commitment to its secure, prosperous, and democratic future was the purchase of a beautiful site for a new U.S. embassy by Lake Yerevan. With the active support of Armenian officials and the blessing of the Catholicos, we dedicated the cornerstone in September 2001. It was with great sadness that I then said goodbye to our wonderful embassy colleagues.